You know, New Orleans is in bad shape in particular, and it really is our center and our cultural center. You know, even though we don't live in New Orleans, we live in the surrounding areas, and it's all like New Orleans is that center of that, you know. And if you lose that, you lose the entire thing. And we knew that New Orleans was in deep trouble before Katrina. Like, I know y'all didn't know because this wasn't like national news. There was more stuff about Lindsay Lohan than it was about New Orleans. I know. For a long damn time too, you know. So, you know, I don't know what y'all find important, but you know, when you have a major city and a port city, the biggest port in the country, and your cultural center right there, and it's dying, I think it's time to look at yourself as a nation and go, you know, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you're right.
And I know that, if, you know, y'all weren't seeing this because it wasn't out there. You had to go dig for that information. Well, you know, they mess with the Mississippi River, and we're losing land because of it. And that's the bottom line. And we shouldn't have, and it was a mistake. But nobody is looking at it like it was a mistake. We're acting like it just doesn't happen and it doesn't exist. And it's not the way to be. That's not the American way to be. You take it for what it is and you fix it and you make it better. And you know, we could have done that. This is a 100-year-old problem, and you just see in the big results. Because, you know, we built on high ground. I know we heard after Katrina, everybody said, well, why don't y'all just move? Well, okay, why don't y'all just move? You know, everybody could say, hey, you got earthquakes around here, why don't you just leave, right? It doesn't matter where you go. Since when was Earth supposed to be safe? You know, it's not all the time, but if you look at it, throughout our history, Mother Nature's been extremely generous with us. It's man that's been screwing with things and messing things up for us, for ourselves. It's stupid. We should be smarter than that, and a lot of us are. The only problem is the people in the big houses in Washington up there that are taking a third of your income and spending it on things around here think that you're stupid. Because if they're going to keep telling us the kinds of things they're telling us right now, they must think I'm stupid.
They must.
I live in a place where in the last 6 years, 2 major world news things happened, and what y'all saw on TV was not what was going on the ground.
That's right.
And I'm not saying that because I make a living saying this. I'm saying this because I'm an American that is trying to be responsible for being an American and for America itself. Because that's what we the people means. We the people, look at what's going on around the world, folks. These people are trying to open the door so government will listen to them, and here we are. We've had an open door policy since the beginning, and we stopped using it. How stupid does that look? You know, when you got people doing what they're doing across the globe over there, it really makes us look bad, I think, and I think you know that. Well, those doors are still open. Nobody closed them. Make a phone call. Those congressmen in the White House have a phone number. Make a call. Tell them what you think. Even better than that, tell them you come into their office with some information that you want to fix. And they will let you in. They have to. It's your building. But you got to try. You got to try. We're the great example of what happens when you let it slip and you stop trying and you get lazy and you act like it doesn't exist. As a result, the coast of Louisiana loses an acre an hour. An acre an hour. That's 24 acres a day. That's over 35 square miles a year. We've already lost the size of Delaware and Rhode Island. And that was the land that was between New Orleans and the Gulf of Mexico. That's why Katrina flooded New Orleans. New Orleans didn't get hit by the storm. It got hit by the dry side, which was the north wind side, the good side, not the tidal surge like Mississippi got. If there had been a 30-foot wave in New Orleans like there was in Mississippi, it wouldn't even be there. So we were 40 miles from losing New Orleans altogether, right there, boom. All right, well, what do we do with the port? Well, nobody talked about that. How about that? You know, I went to Congress. I sat with congressmen in their offices and said, man, why, has anybody talked about moving the port system in New Orleans? And they looked at me like I was crazy. And I looked at them like they were crazy for not talking about this. If you're losing that much land, what do you do? These people are relying on this place. You know? So we're not that stupid. And we only come out here to tell you all this stuff because we care. And we see things going on in our backyard that you would not stand for here.
That's right.
Okay? So you're going to have to listen to the people who care in this country and the people who are active in this country, in this country. Because, you know, I want to be we the people. I want us to be in charge. And I think that we would do a better job as a whole, as a collective, all of us, than they're doing right now. And so does Egypt and all these other countries who are looking at it like, you know, maybe that is the way.
Absolutely.
But you got to exercise it. Democracy, you use it or you lose it. And we're the front line of losing it. And that's why I'm here to talk to y'all, and that's why we're here to play for y'all. All these guys take a cut and pay because they're all artists. Everybody on the stage is an artist, and they have their own bands. And they take a cut to come out here and play together because it's that important. All of us. It's not that difficult. Just get in the game. If enough of us do it, we make big moves in a good way without the violence on the streets and without protest. You don't have to protest. The door is open. Walk through it and say something. That's all you have to do. My shiny, she has left me for good. After I gave her my love for so long, she's out there with somebody new, and I just can't sit here alone no more. But it's so hard to drive with these tears in my eyes, and it takes a long time to get to Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah, baby.
And all I want is to hear, Lord, somebody sing my song. When a Cajun man gets the blues. And make it there, Lord, I'd be alright. But I might need you, New Orleans, every night. And I don't know where I'd be, Lord, without to Thibodeau to Lake Charles. Love from Cocodrie to Terrier to Grand Isle. When I'm feeling the pain, the bayou's calling my name, and that's an offer that I can't refuse. I say it's hard